super foggy this morning. Car is super frozen. I can't even. I'm left-handed, so don't hate. Everything's super frozen. Getting ready. Hopefully it warms up a little bit before we got a fat bike ride at 1 o'clock. That's the Fat Bike Effin' Riders spin class. Hopefully lots of people come out again. It's a little colder, so it actually should help, because I'm usually way overheated and overdressed for the fat bike rides unless it's really cold, but today should only be about -6, so I'm good to go. Believe it or not, there's a city in front of me and about 10 cars. They're there. And they can't go anywhere. It's a bit slippery. Alright, just cooking some breakfast before I head out for a fat bike ride with Jerry and the group. So I just threw some hot water on some oatmeal here, some quick oats, and then I'm going to dress it up once it thickens up a little bit, so I'll bring you right back for that. Alright, here we go with the oatmeal. Water's all gone for the most part. We'll start with some fresh nutmeg, looks like this, a little hard nut seed, whatever you want to call it, grater right on top. This really can cut that out. This can really transform your oatmeal experience. A lot of people do not like oatmeal for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they ate it more growing up than I did. I ate mostly some of those pre-packaged oatmeals, but now it's cheaper and healthier to do your own. So just put some fresh nutmeg on there. You can kind of test out how much you like as far as amount. And then I'm putting some cinnamon on here. Okay. Just to be accurate, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. Let's go 2 1/4 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I'm just going to let that melt real quick. I'm going to throw a little bit of soy milk. I'll dig a little hole in the middle, classic, and pour a little soy milk in there. Sometimes I heat it up with the espresso machine just to get it really boiling and warm, and put that in the middle, and good to go for breakfast. And then hitting up the fat bike here right away, so another hour or so. So I'm getting the food in now so I can digest and I don't feel bloated. Get a bunch of water in, and the fog is clearing up, so that's good, and it should be good. -4 degrees. We'll see how many people show up. It's a pretty big group usually, so let's go. So if less is more, because less is more, if you take something that you already have and take away from it, it becomes less than the original, which in turn makes you feel like what you have is more. Less is more. Alright, just getting dressed for -6 degrees Celsius. Mainly wanted to show you guys this. So this is a running style kind of desert backpack that I put my water bag in. Typically it holds these 2 bottles right here, you might have seen before in my other videos. So I take the bottles out and I put a bag in the back, And then in the winter time, it doesn't freeze up because your body heat is keeping it warm. So you put it underneath, just on top of your base layer, so that it's right up against your warm back, which you radiate heat like crazy. And then it also keeps you warm in colder situations. You gotta take the hose and run it underneath your shoulder, and that's gonna keep it warm as well versus coming over top. Then I'm just gonna hook it through like this, and then it'll be underneath my jacket, so whenever I want it when we take breaks. And then this holds it against your chest, keeps it all from freezing, because there's nothing worse riding in the winter than frozen water bottles and frozen backpacks. So this is the alternative. There is one more alternative if you just give me 1 second. So this is Jerry's. This is like the bigger, more expensive, not so homemade version. I can't remember what this company's called off the top of my head, but they're based out of Alaska, and they do races in Alaska with fat bikes and hiking and all sorts of things. But it has a very thin layer here, the water bag here. This one actually has a hose hole coming out the side, so it comes, like I said, you want to bring yours up underneath, so that makes that easier. Bring it underneath, keep it up by your body, good to go. There's just a little bit of a price difference here, but this one also has, or is designed, I don't know how this part works, but I think you just pull on this string. Yeah, has a reflective surface inside of there, as well as inside the whole backpack, so it keeps everything nice and warm. Look at that, it automatically closes. Fancy. So, and then I'll put a couple of my jersey and then my jacket on top, and I'm out the door. Whew. It's a little colder than I expected. There's usually a little city right here on a bridge. Testing out these new goggles. So far so good, but we'll see once we slow down on the trails and warm up a bit. Here's hoping. I've had these things for, back on the minimalist thing, I've had these things for like 8 years and I've never worn them since I bought them from a friend in high school. It was like grade 11. His name was Wes. I bought them for like, I don't know, $2 or 40 bucks. Let's edit that out. 40 bucks. Oh. Another fat bike ride in the bank. 30 kilometers, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of single track, lots and lots of good fun. Jerry went down against a tree, so I don't know, he might be going to the hospital with a friend because he might have like a bruised or cracked rib he wants to get checked out, and so that sucks. But because he's going on his trip soon, so hopefully he's all good and he'll come back and we'll be good to go. Awesome ride. Effin' Rider Spin Class, Saturday, 1 p.m. Let's go. Well, hopefully you're good. Should be. I think it would only be a bruise, but you would know better because you've actually... Like, I bruised the rib once, and it was like, I could barely...
It's really painful.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. And you're older, so you have a higher pain threshold than I do. But, typically when people crack or break a rib, it's like they can't even fucking breathe, never mind ride a bike. Right?
Yeah. And it was getting to the point where...
It was getting hard to breathe.
Yeah, and every stroke hurt, and it was just a matter of how much pressure do I want to put down.
Yeah.
And if I had to, like, climb any little hills, it was like effortless.
I cannot get over how awesome that fat bike ride was. It was beyond perfect. Could have been a little less icy, a little warmer for the ice, but because we just got like 3 days there, 4 days where it warmed up too much, and then everything starts flowing as water, and then it freezes, and then we basically have like these glass hills, or whatever you want to call them, cliffs, hills, that you slide down like crazy. And then if you spin out or get stuck climbing and you try to hop off and you put your feet down, it's like glare ice, and you just go and you wipe right the hell out. And that's why Jerry fell, because he wasn't on his fat bike, because he's too nice of a guy. He always makes me ride his fat bike, and now he's gonna pay for it. I feel bad for him. Too nice of a guy. That's sorry. That's the last time I'm riding it. That's the line. And then I'm hoping for spring right quick. I might buy some studded road bike tires to ride on some of the double track and some of the roads out there as it warms up here for the spring. It's funny, I'm talking about spring already. It's like January 15th or but our spring is until like May. But I'm already looking forward to it, and we'll see what the future entails. I got some cool ideas coming up, hopefully a new job, putting some resumes out there, hopefully can get picked up, and start either traveling a little bit for work, which would be really fun, take the bike along, or I might, you know, who knows, we'll start working and keep videoing. Sorry, lots of mucus because it's cold out and you breathe it in for hours. And so if you like this vlog, hopefully it's not too sporadic. I'm trying to get a little more in tune with the videos and a little less kind of glitchy, sporadic. I know, just because I'm shy and stuff, some of my videos aren't filmed properly, or I don't really explain anything. It's just like video after video after video of like different things going on in my day, which isn't the right way to do it. I'm just shy. But if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more channel information. See, I'm screwing up already. Some more videos. I'm going to be making a video here kind of updating everyone on all the other channels that I'm working on. This is not my primary channel. So hopefully the rest of today goes well. And you guys have a good weekend. I hope you get out, ride your bike. It's tough when it's wintertime, I know. It can be really muddy or snowy or icy, but even if you just have to go on some regular paved trails or on the sidewalk, or heck, even on a trainer if you must, but there's always a way to get outside. So get outside, enjoy it while you can, because there's going to be cold days coming. Pizza in the oven, getting topped with sour cream and cherry tomatoes. These are leftovers thrown on a brick. Crisp it up real nice. Cherry tomato. Let's have a look at what that looks like. All right, little post-ride meal. Have about 4 of these bitches.